Okay, let's see. I can work my way down here. Yeah, this little area. Um, right now, you can see off in the distance a dragon on top of a building, and in the mid-ground, a what looks like a dragon also on top of a building. And oh gosh, man, Chrome with ad block. Yeah, Chrome with ad block. So when I first got here last night, that dragon way off in the background was not there. But the dragon in the midground was. And all these people down here on the ground worshiping things were here. And I worked my way all the way around the corner to that dragon in the midground, and it turns out it's a corpse. And it never came to life, thankfully. But that dragon in the background was still not there until I went out down to a place, and then there was this awesome scene where it flew in and landed and breathed its fire down, and now it just sits there taunting me. And I'm like, yeah. So, but what's funny is when I first got to this place, I stood up from this bonfire to wait for the stream to catch up. And there's the bonfire, and I was facing this direction, and I saw that castle and stuff out in the background, and I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool, let me go over there. So I walked over here, and I saw a little stairwell down, and saw people, and so I went that direction first. Turns out everybody else in my office that was playing went the direction where the dragons were first. I'm like, oh, well. Yep. Let's see if I can get this guy. Nope, she still has not. I've gone back twice now. But my assassin on the Xbox had no problems at all. Yeah, it was pretty much doing exactly what I was doing, but I have a different weapon and have more stats in the weapon damage, and was able to just deal more damage, and so I had to dodge less. So, yep. My friend Josh just he's just finished Quantum Break, so he's like going through all the stuff we're doing. Oh, he's like, let's like we'll chat tomorrow. So yeah, I'm trying to decide, do I want to murder all these guys? 'Cause I kind of feel like, oh yeah, here's the sword I got off of Naked Samurai guy. I'll show you the sword's. Its quick attack is this quick strike, and it's got this. If like two-handed, I look like a freaking samurai. And it has a special mode where I can do this. Let's see, wait, letting the video catch up. So here we go. I can two-hand it, and then when I use the special, I freaking look like a samurai. And then watch this move. I can't. But it uses my magic. And this character does not have the strength to wield it, so I'm actually way slower with it and don't do as much damage. We'll go back to, I don't know, this little nail breaker is really good. I just kind of feel like it's probably a safe bet not to leave these guys behind. I don't know who they're worshiping these people on stakes, and that doesn't, or they're, I don't know if they're worshiping or they're, yeah, mourning. So yeah, I got all the way up here last night. Oh, is that a guy? Yeah, that's a guy. Let me get this guy. Oh, did you see it was a backstab there? Sometimes I do it right. Yeah. So I got all the way here last night, and I'm like, don't touch the dead dragon, because dead dragons are bad. So, sure this tunnel here is... Yeah. And every time you go in, this is, I mean, Dark Souls is, I mean, I honestly think you would enjoy the role-playing-esque element of it. What is this scene? Like, what's happening here? I'm going to go down into this, and you don't know what's around the corner. Like, there could be a guy standing right here. And you see a blood stain, and you know, oh, another player died here. Let me see what happened to that player, the player's last moments. And, oh no, they're dead. And, you know, coming around like, oh, what's happening? Oh, there was a guy in that. Oh gosh, there was a guy in that. He just skewered that. And heal. I need to heal. I need to heal. Ooh. So I totally didn't. Yeah, I totally forgot that guy was in here last man. But that's the thing, like, oh my gosh. Like, that would totally happen in a D&D game, except I would fall into this pit and then get stuck and be set on fire. And so I looked out here last night. I'll let the stream catch up. And you can see so I looked out there, but last night there was no dragon, remember? So I was trying to figure out, like, how to get to where... I can't remember if I went down this ladder, I think is what I did. And... yep, I came down here. I'm trying to remember which way I went. Let's see, it's this way. There's a message. Oh yeah, and I saw this awesome message on the ground, you'll see. And I totally gave this guy a good, he's got 37 appraisals that are good. And I'm like, oh. So I came around the corner, and then the dragon entry showed up. But now you can see him sitting up there. And, oh, you'll see him. Yep. No, there are other players can, like, I can leave messages, and then if you'll eventually get emotes, different emotes, and you can attach an emote to the message, and then other players in the area can see that message and vote on it if it's a good message or a bad message. And yep. You'll sometimes see them in the area with you. The messages are hilarious because you'll often leave trolling messages like, no. Yeah, I don't have the item that lets me leave messages yet. You can buy it, and then the claw marks are just representative of, that's the indicator that there's a message here. So wherever you leave a message. So I'm going to go out here. This guy with a spear is taunting me, so I'm going to see if I can get him to... Oh, that did not look that. I keep forgetting that this character does not do as much damage. Ugh. Let's go there. I'm a spellcaster, not a sword wielder. Not in a good way. I have to be careful though, because the dragon's up there. You can see in this side passages I'm killing this crossbow guy when it catches up. All the guys that are walking down that path. Oh, now the dragon's free. Oh, no, that one's alive. And he just murdered everybody. It's fire. Josh just tweeted me like 18 things. He's just like, because he finally watched, got the end, also the train and the lobby with Mark. He just like, he's watching the credits of Quantum Break, and he was tweeting me like, or messaging me messages about the ending, and he's like, man, I just kind of, you can tell they just ran out of time, and I'm like. He's like, but I'm going to sit through the credits, and I'm like, well, there is a post-credit scene that I think does good. And he just watches it. He's like, oh my gosh, that was perfect, spot on. I totally want more. And I'm like, yeah. Okay, so here's the question about this dragon. I clearly need to get past it. Clearly has timing here, so let's see if I can make this run. I just ran past it. You're gonna watch it. Let's see if I can. I'm just hoping he doesn't turn and breathe fire my way because I'm down underneath. Oh God! Jeez. My heart. It just startled me and I freaked out and then I couldn't figure out how to actually fight, so I died. It's okay though. It's okay. It's all good. Alright. Yep. Oh, had fun in WoW. Cool. Awesome. See ya. Hopefully that catches. I'm gonna move out of this channel. Okay, now back to goodness.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak that. Very well. Then touch the dark ignite. Manifestations of despair. Elucidated by I, deep within me, retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame.